Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kosozek, and we welcome you to today's broadcast, where the Pequannock Golden Panthers will be taking on the visiting Mountain Lakes Lakers. Pequannock will be coming in this game with an overall record of 2-6-0, and they're coming off a 2-0 shutout victory against Wallkill Valley on the road, and Mountain Lakes is coming in this game with a record of 8-1-0, and they're 3-1-0 in the NJAC Liberty, and Pequannock is 0-3-0 in the NJAC Liberty as well. Starting in goal for your Golden Panthers will be number 99, Jake Murray Roby. She's coming in this game with a 2-6-0 record with a 784 save percentage, averaging 9.5 saves per game, with a goals against average of 2.63 and 1 shutout. Pequannock's last victory that they just got against Wallkill Valley snapped their 4-game losing streak, and also it is Jake Murray Roby's first shutout of the season as well. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton as we try to reach our next goal of 1,200. And, of course, then by the end of the big 25-26 season, our big goal at 2,000. So Pequannock looking to pick up a huge victory against Mountain Lakes. They previously lost to them in their last matchup with a score of 1-0. So here we are as we enter the first quarter momentarily. And here we go as Pequannock plays Mountain Lakes in the rematch here at home. Pequannock again lost to them on the road earlier in the season with only a score of 1-0. It was 0-0 until the fourth, until Mountain Lakes was able to pot in the game-winning goal late. Of course, one season ago, Pequannock played Mountain Lakes here at PTHS Memorial Field, and it was a notorious game where former player Dominique Dygos got a stick right above her eye, and she had to be stitched, and she did return into the game. And of course, later on, notoriously, Liv Fiorino got sticked in the mouth and had to come out of the game. So I'm sure Liv definitely wants to get a goal in this year's game. Of course, the second game of this set here, of course, since they're now both in the same division. So Mountain Lakes getting set up here inside of Pequannock's own side of the field here. It is Paulina Roldan, oh, I'm sorry, Sophie Rutt, who was on it there before this one's taken back by the Golden Panthers. Cleared in front of the net here, Riley Behringer on it. Now Sarah Robinson on it here. Tries to get it to Mia Cristofano. That one's knocked away from her. And now Riley Behringer trying to chip away at it again here. Right out to midfield here. Mountain Lakes trying to battle for it again. So Pequannock, of course, snapping their losing streak with that win on the road at Wallkill Valley. And Pequannock now looking to use that momentum here to maybe start a win streak here for the first time this season again. They've struggled offensively. That's been their Achilles heel this year. Now that Maddie DiFilippo has been graduated for a year now. So Pequannock now bringing this one into Mountain Lakes' own side of the field, trying to get something going here offensively. And this one's knocked away here as this one is cleared by Isabel R. Battle for that midfield here. This one went out of bounds, it looks like, over the line. It's a bit of a windy day here in Pequannock. Very cool day though, which is nice, as it's only 71 degrees after having a lot of warm days late here in September. Now, of course, October 1st, starting to feel definitely that October weather. So Mountain Lakes trying to bring this one back into Pequannock's own side of the field here. Riley Behringer trying to get in the way there. And she will be able to clear this one out here. We should also mention a little bit of news on Natalie Bolello, number 11 for the Golden Panthers, the one that got injured in our last game we broadcasted, which was against Vernon. And unfortunately, things are not looking good, as there's signs that she could be out for the remainder of the season. She's going to get, of course, an MRI, as there's some concern about it being her ACL, which would be a big blow to the Pequannock's defense here, which has been stellar in these games, despite the offense not being able to put it together. And hopefully that win against Wallkill Valley gets that offense going here. Again, even in their last Mountain Lakes game, because Mountain Lakes is 8-1-0, so they've been a very good team. But of course, in Pequannock's meetup, in the first game on the road, Mountain Lakes, it was only a 1-0 win for the Lakers, so it was very gritty. And of course, Pequannock is definitely, you know, just trying to look to get some goals here, because again, technically, if we're going through this stat, they're undefeated when they score goals. Every game that they've lost in, they've gotten shut out. This one right here rolls right past in front of the net. Starting goal for the Lakers is number 99, Ariana Fragomeni. Should also mention, wearing number 99. And also, Pequannock is going to get awarded a corner, as we were saying. So Pequannock has a great chance here to get things started here in the first quarter. Fed over to Sarah Robinson. Gets it in front. A chance right there. It's rolling. Gets loose. And this one's knocked away here. And Pequannock trying to keep it in here. That's Riley Behringer back on it. Able to get it through. And this one goes wide. Pequannock just inches away there from striking first, and the nice part about it is that they're actually going to get another attempt here on the corner. So they actually have a second chance here to try to capitalize off of it. Cadence Pequannock feeds it over here. Going for the shot. It's blocked. That was Sarah Robinson on it. And They're going to reattempt it for a third time. So Pequannock with a third chance here. Maybe third time's the charm here. Mia Cristofano sends it there. And that one is blocked. I believe Ariana Fragomeni got the save there through the traffic. So unfortunately, third time's not the charm. But maybe the fourth time will be the charm. So Cadence Pequannock feeding it here to Mia Cristofano. And Mountain Lakes is able to fend it off here. So unfortunately, Pequannock was unable to capitalize on 4 corner opportunities. But they still got plenty of time in this game here. And now Mountain Lakes on the rush here as Georgiana brings this one in here. And this one goes wide. Maybe Jake Marirovi may have gotten a piece of that one there. But it was a big opportunity there for the Lakers there to strike first, right after having to defend against 4 Pequannock corners. Pequannock with it inside their own side of the field here. Natalia Cerisi trying to clear it out. It goes out of bounds. Nina Conoscenti gets it out to midfield here. Mountain Lakes back with it here as they try to battle for it, as they try to send it in here. Pequannock putting on some pressure there. As the Lakers are going to bring this one back in here. And the Panthers get the ball back. Clear out to midfield here. Lakers bringing this one through midfield here. And forward, this one goes out of bounds. And the Lakers are going to get it back here, looks like. Right outside of Pequannock side of the field. Actually, they're going to change their call here. And it's actually going to be Pequannock that gets it back, so quick change there by the officials. And now Sarah Robinson bringing it through center here. Mountain Lakes able to get back from midfield as they try to bring it in here. Now Mountain Lakes with an opportunity here as they bring this one in. It's number 8, Georgiana B, in front of the net there, and we got a whistle. And the Lakers will get their first corner opportunity of this game. Bringing that one in was Georgiana B. I'm not going to try to pronounce her last name because it's a very hard last name. Apologize to any people from Mountain Lakes watching. So the Lakers with their first corner opportunity here as Pequannock tries to defend it. And Sarah Robinson did have it there for a second, but that one went right under her. And they're going to reattempt it. So second try here for Mountain Lakes. 3 minutes to go in our first quarter as we remain scoreless, but Pequannock in danger here with the Lakers pressuring here off the corner opportunity they have here. Their second try, here it is. Setting up here, and Pequannock gets her stick on it here. A chance there, Jake Marirovi gets the save, and she kicks that rebound away. Pequannock still not out of it yet. They have to get it out of their own side of the field. Mountain Lakes putting on more pressure here. Is another try. Jake Rovi kicks that one away, but that one was going wide. And Pequannock successfully defends a Mountain Lakes corner. Cadence Pequannock clearing this one out here to midfield. Liv Fiorino trying to get on it now. Mountain Lakes able to steal it back as they bring it back in. And Pequannock is going to have to defend another Lakers corner here as the officials have gifted Mountain Lakes another one. So Mountain Lakes, another one here. Pequannock trying to defend this one, and this one, unfortunately, winds up in the back of the net, and the Lakers strike first with a minute and 12 to go in our first quarter. Let's take a look at your instant replay. And see the breakdown here. So Lakers get a direct shot right there, beating Jacob Rovi on our right side. And Mountain Lakes strikes first. Pequannock needing to string a couple wins here, especially against high-powered teams like Mountain Lakes, as Pequannock is currently outside of a playoff spot. You need to be in the 16th spot to qualify. They're currently holding the 20 spot, so they're 4 spots outside of a playoff spot. Jake Rovi rushing out of her net. She kicks it away as Mountain Lakes still continues to put on the pressure. As we reach our final 10 seconds here of the first quarter. And the horn's going to sound here, and that's going to do it for our first quarter here at PTHS Memorial Field. To anyone that's just tuning in, my name is Todd Kostazak. We welcome you guys to our TJK Network broadcast. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Anyways, let's go over our official sponsors of this broadcast while we're at it, while we're on a quick little intermission. Our official sponsors are bulbhead.com and topwinterbastards.com. And while we're at it here, be sure to also check out our TJK shop, link in the description below. That's tjk152.com/shop. And to also be sure to follow our social media platforms as we're available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And for more information on our sports network, go to tjk152.com/network, and there's our shop link right there. Obviously, all the links of our socials and stuff is all in the description below. And of course, while you're at it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and helps us out a ton. So of course, Mountain Lakes strikes first in this game. They currently lead by a score of 1-0. Pequannock, though, had some opportunities there to try to capitalize first, but unfortunately were not able to. They had 4 corner opportunities that they were not able to execute on, unfortunately. But of course, you got 3 quarters left here. Again, the last game was a very close 1-0 Mountain Lakes win. So again, Mountain Lakes is up 1-0 here. It's up to Pequannock to see if they can respond in this game. Also, if you guys are interested in tuning into girls volleyball, that is available on our TJK Network 3 station for JV. And of course, varsity is on TJK Network 2. Little news around our Pequannock sports fall teams. Football, of course, is gearing up towards playing on the road against Hanover Park on Friday. And then, of course, boys soccer picked up a huge victory, 2-1 against Hanover Park on the road. And that was their senior night, so Pequannock comes in and spoils Hanover Park's senior night in a gritty 2-1 win, of course. Pequannock boys soccer is 6-3-1 on the season. And, of course, we were covering girls soccer yesterday. They played against Parsippany. They picked up a 6-0 shutout victory to remain undefeated at 8-0-1. And JV girls volleyball is 7-2 on the season. They're doing very well. And then the varsity team is currently in an active free fall. And they started the season off 4-1, but they're currently on a losing streak and are currently now 4-5. They'll be playing at 5 p.m. Again, that's on TJK NETWORK 2. And the girls volleyball team is going to have to deal with two of their best players missing for a period of time. That could be indefinitely. That's Fiona and Ella Arnold. They're going to be out for an undisclosed reason that I can't talk about. So hopefully girls volleyball finds a way to pick up a victory, as Parsippany, the opponent they're playing today, is 0-12. So hopefully Pequannock can capitalize here against a weaker team here that's struggling as well in their season. So Mountain Lakes here at it midfield as they try to send it in here. They're able to get that pass. Natalia Cerisi nearly stole that one there. And it looks like Riley Behringer gets it there. Tries to clear it out, but the Lakers keep it in. Sarah Robinson gets it out here and sends it in here off of Liv Fiorino's stick. Liv Fiorino on the rush here. Mountain Lakes able to get on it. Pequannock trying to force a turnover here. And Mountain Lakes tries to clear it, but Sarah Robinson keeps it in. Tries to get a shot, I believe, but that one's blocked. Pequannock able to hold on to it. And this one is right outside the net as the goalkeeper, Ariana Fragomeni, tries to put on pressure there, but she's going to have to go back into her net here. Pequannock still putting on pressure here inside of Mountain Lakes' zone. But the Lakers get it again. And they're able to clear this one out to midfield. Nina Conoscenti there from Pequannock tries to send it in. It goes out of bounds. So Nina Conoscenti sends it in here for Pequannock before it's blocked by the stick. Georgiana B. So the Lakers now sending this one back into Pequannock's zone here as they look to get set up. Nina Conoscenti trying to get on it here. And Mountain Lakes is going to get awarded another corner. So the Lakers have a chance here to make it 2-0 here. Pequannock, of course, trying to defend the goal deficit at 1-0 to give Pequannock a chance here to tie it up. They've had their chances here, just haven't been able to execute. So Mountain Lakes setting up here. Pequannock trying to get on it here. This one gets in front of the net. Big save by Jake Rovi. She kicks that one away, and the rebound is in front of the net. It's loose. Jake Rovi trying to get back here, and we're going to have a whistle here as the play is blown dead. Let's see what happens. And we are going to have a penalty shot, it looks like. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge here for Jake Rovi as it's 1-on-1. So we'll see what happens here. So here we go, and here is the shot. Jake Roby with the save. The rebound goes in, but the whistle's blown dead. And Jake Roby keeps Pequannock within one. What a huge save. Again, the defense and Jake Roby have been the absolute backstop of this team. It's just up to the offense. They need to get going now. So Cadence Pequannock starting with it here. Nearly turns it over, but gets the pass to Natalia Cerisi. Lifurino able to get this one out here. And now Mountain Lakes rush in as this one creeps into their own side of the field before it rolls out of bounds. Turned over here as Mia Cristofano keeps it in. So the Lakers need to defend here. Chance here for the Golden Panthers. This one is stopped by Ariana Fragomeni. And the Lakers are able to get it out here. Yeah, this one is cleared out to midfield. But Mountain Lakes on it here as they pressure and bring this one back in. Quanks back on it here. Riley Behringer tries to clear it out. It gets out of bounds. Quantick still trying to defend here as the Lakers, as this one creeps into the net here from a distant shot, and now the Lakers lead by 2. Our camera may have not caught that as, again, that shot was from just near the end of Pequannock's side of the field, you could say. It was a very well-distant shot. It was in the net. Of course, there's a time still running here, so is it going to count? I mean, no one's updating the scoreboard here. Because we know that first goal definitely counted. We'll definitely have to take a look. But right now, I'm actually going to take the score off because they continue to play here. I don't know if the whistle was blown dead. So we'll leave it at that. I'm going to take a look at the instant replay on my computer right now. See what the official's hand signal was. Because I am not sure. Okay, so the hands were out by the official, so that goal actually will not count. So Pequannock escapes that, and it will stay a 1-0 game. I'm going to double check to make sure the first goal counted because the scoreboard still says 0-0. Which is very unusual to see the scoreboard not being updated right at the moment. I don't even think the first goal counted either. So we're just going to leave it at 0-0. I'm actually very confused, guys. I don't know. Because they were in the net. There's no denying that, but so we're just going to take that goal off the board and just roll with it. So, yeah, I'm a little confused. And especially, I'm sure you guys on stream are. So I believe they were waved off. I'm not sure why, but may have been a foul before the goals are scored. So it's still 0-0. And this one creeps away wide of Jake Roby. Nina Condescending with it here. As this one goes out of bounds here. Natalia Cerisi handing it over here. It looks like it's going to be Mountain Lakes with it still. This one's brought through midfield here. So Pequannock within their own side of the field. As Riley Behringer has this one to Bella Carucci and out. Mia Cristofano bringing this one through midfield as she sends it in here. Gabby Marte getting on it here, forcing it. And Pequannock will still have it here. Before, I believe, went off a foot there. And now the Lakers are back with it. Five minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. This one goes out of bounds here at midfield as we reach our 5-minute mark. It'll be the Lakers who still have it. And this one is going to get out of bounds here. The Lakers had it inside of Pequannock's own side of the field. And it looks like Pequannock will have the ball here. Ball goes out of bounds again inside of Pequannock's own side of the field. The Lakers continue to put on the offensive pressure here. So Pequannock, of course, tied 0-0 with Mountain Lakes getting two. We're going to call them phantom goals, as I don't think they are confirmed goals or not. So it's still a scoreless game, so Pequannock, of course, has a chance here to strike first. Pequannock with the ball again. Right outside of their own side of the field. Mountain Lakes on it here at the sideline. And now Mountain Lakes on the rush here. And forward, this one's intercepted by Cadence Pequannock. Tries to clear it. And it's kept in by the Lakers here. Bound for it was Bella Carucci. But the Lakers are going to hold on to it still. Lakers still continue to put on the pressure here inside of Pequannock's own side of the field. And now this one's cleared out to center. As Gabby Marte chips this one towards the Lakers' own side of the field, but Mountain Lakes gets on it and they clear it out. Another try here from midfield. Now it's over to Gabby Marte. As coming in to intercept that is Fallon Feo. Tries to clear it out, but Pequannock keeps it in. Mountain Lakes will never try to get it out. And this time we're going to have a whistle. And it looks like Pequannock is going to still have it here. And Pequannock is actually going to get a corner out of it. With 1:10 to go in our first half as Pequannock looks to try to strike first. Again, it's even at 0. We were a little confused here, but I believe it is 2 missed call or 2 overturned goals by the Lakers, so it's even at 0. We just checked our instant replay. The officials waved their arms away, so Cadence Pequannock feeds it over to Riley Behringer. Mia Cristofano tries to get on it. It's sticked away from her. She's able to keep it in, but Mountain Lake's on it as they continue to up the pressure. Pequannock still battling for it, and this one pops loose as the Lakers are able to clear it out here. .18 seconds to go in our first half of this game. As we reach our final 10, Pequannock has the ball. And they still have it, but clock's gonna hit 0 as we now enter halftime. Scoreless at 0-0. So, yeah, I guess those 2 Mountain Lakes goals did not count, so sorry about that. We didn't notice. Everyone was from Mountain Lakes who was here in the stands was cheering. So, again, no one noticed it. It was called off, so again, this is an opportunity here for Pequannock to try to strike first going into the second half. So this is Tyler Kazak reporting this game to you live here on TJK NETWORK Field Hockey, the Mountain Lakes Lakers and your Pequannock Golden Panthers. As we enter our halftime intermission, we'll see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK NETWORK as we now enter our second half of this game with the third quarter coming underway shortly. And yes, we did take a little review and we asked some of the parents in the stands. Yes, it is confirmed. They are both goals that do not count. So Pequannock, of course, gets a nice open opportunity here to remain even here with the Lakers and strike first in this game. So, of course, this is what one of the parents said. He said, of course, don't quote me on this, is what he assumes. Of course, just like me, we're all like, we don't know. But first goal apparently doesn't count because it was outside the circle. And then, of course, the second goal doesn't count because it was too high. Again, I'm not the biggest field hockey expert here. But we'll take that word there, and I don't care. It's 0-0, so Pequannock can use that as an opportunity, like what I said. So sorry about that first half here. We'll probably edit some of the graphics here to make it a little less confusing if you do watch the replay. We'll try, I should say. We'll try to edit it. A powerful tool. So yes, it's a 0-0 game here as we now enter our second half. And the scoreboard now says it's the fourth quarter when we didn't even start the third yet. And here we go. So 0-0 as we enter the third. We'll definitely keep an eye on the official signals, if any, going to net here. Out here at center field. Gabby Marte on it. She still has it for the Golden Panthers. Both teams switching sides of the field now. Jake Marobi's on the right side, and of course, Ariana Fragomeni for the Lakers is on the left side now. Midfield here. This one was out of bounds, I think. It will be Pequannock's ball. Yeah, as the Golden Panthers bring this one in here. Natalia Cerisi battling for it at the side there. She sends it in here. It's going to be kept in bounds at the corner by the Lakers. And they're going to have possession here. Mountain Lakes tries to clear it out. Natalia Cerisi keeps it in, but Mountain Lakes on it again, trying to battle for it, and they're going to have the ball here. Mountain Lakes now bringing this one through midfield inside of Pequannock's side of the field here. Pequannock's defense doing all they can as they're able to get this one out here. Out here at center field. For this one, I believe, yes, it rolled out of bounds. So Mountain Lake sends it in here to Pequannock side of the field. Pequannock able to clear this one out here. As Sarah Robinson chips this one in to Gabby Marte. Gabby Marte with some speed. As Mountain Lake catches up to her, we're going to have a whistle, and Panthers will still have the ball. Well, battle there at the side. It's still Pequannock's ball. Sarah Robinson trying to chip at that one at the side, as well as I believe that's Mia Cristofano. Yes, it is. Gets it over back to Sarah Robinson. This one pops loose. Now to Mia Cristofano.
Keep it low, keep it down.
And this one is cleared out. And we'll go out of bounds to midfield. This one's turned over here as Megan Wilson tried to clear it. She was not able to. And now Mountain Lake's putting on pressure here as they send this one to the side here. Pequannock tries to get it out. They're not able to. And this one rolls its way towards the side of the net before it's knocked out of bounds. And we're going to have Panthers get the ball back here. Called by the officials. Okay, as Kane Pequannock sends it over to Bella Carucci. And this one, I believe, went off a foot again. So now the Lakers are back with it again. Lakers try to send it in here. And Pequannock back with it again. It'll be Bella Carucci sending this one out. Gabby Marte trying to chip out of here. And this one rolls out of bounds again as the Lakers try to chip it in. This one gets out of bounds here. It's out of Pequannock's own zone. And the Golden Panthers are going to get the ball back here as Kane Pequannock clears this one out. Lakers are able to hold this one in as Pequannock tries to put on pressure here. That's Natalia Cerisi right there at the side. And now Sarah Robinson trying to get into it there. And Mountain Lakes is going to get a corner. So Pequannock need to defend here. A huge corner here to prevent Mountain Lakes getting on the board actually. And this one gets to the net. It's blocked. This one goes to the corner and stays in bounds. Mountain Lake's still on it here. And another chance there by Pequannock there to sweep that one away. They do. But the Lakers will come up empty. And Pequannock escapes another corner here by Mountain Lakes. So again, it's a 0-0 game. Still. Mountain Lakes still putting on the pressure here. And they're going to get another corner.
Come on, one tap, one
Come
tap.
on, Lakers! You can do this!
So Pequannock will need to defend another corner here by Mountain Lakes. So here we go. Mountain Lakes getting a shot. Save made by Jake Roby. And she keeps it scoreless. But this one's turned over right back to Mountain Lakes. As they get a chance there in front of the net, it's loose. Mountain Lakes in control with it still. This one's blocked by Sarah Robinson as they try to get a shot there. Mountain Lakes still with it here, getting a shot there. It's blocked by Riley Behringer. But not out of danger yet. And a lot of sticks battling there in front of the net. The whistle blows and Pequannock is going to get it back here. Cleared out to Gabby Marte by Mia Cristofano. And this one gets out of bounds. Nice turnover there by the Golden Panthers. That was Mia Cristofano on it. And officials are going to call there, that being Mountain Lakes' ball. Mountain Lakes tries to send it in front there. And this one does roll its way through on a second try. Now Mountain Lakes dropping on pressure again, and this one's Pequannock's ball. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third. It's been an intense one here. 2 disallowed Mountain Lakes goals. Keeps Pequannock within this game here, but Pequannock, of course, has not gotten any offensive opportunities here in the second half here. It's been all Mountain Lakes here, as they're definitely hungry to definitely get those miscalled or disallowed goals back. Nice turnover here as Pequannock is able to clear it to Liv Fiorino, but she's not able to handle it there. Sarah Robinson having trouble with that one there. And now the Lakers send it in here as this one gets towards the net. And Jake Roby gets out there and blocks that one. But not out of danger yet. Mountain Lakes in front of the net again. And we have a whistle, and Pequannock escapes another dangerous chance there from the Lakers as they continue to pour on the pressure. Jake Roby bailed out Pequannock there on that net front opportunity. But the Lakers try to keep it in. At the corner, it's out. And we'll see whose ball it is. Looks like it will be Mountain Lakes' ball still, so still in trouble here. The Farino and Gabby Marte trying to put on pressure on Paulina Roldan. Lakers are still gonna have it here. And shot right there, gets through and try to go for the deflection, it goes wide. 2:20 to go in the third. This one goes out of bounds here. And Mountain Lake's back with it again. And now Riley Bears are trying to chip away at it again.
Bring it to the middle.
But Lakers back with it again here. Now Natalia Cerisi trying to put on some pressure against Sophie Rutt.
Keep down there. Get a corner down there.
Less than a minute to go here in the third. Clear it out. And this one is sent wide by the Lakers.
Good thinking.
So this one's cleared up by Kane's Pequannock, but the Lakers are able to hold it in. And Mountain Lakes with a chance there in front of the net. And this one is stopped by Jake Roby, I believe. Or it was blocked by a bunch of traffic in front of the net as the horn sounds. And that'll do it for the third quarter as we now enter the fourth and final quarter, which will be the decisive point of this game as we start to get down to the wire here, as we remain scoreless at 0-0. So here we are as we enter the fourth and final quarter between the Pequannock Golden Panthers and the Mountain Lakes Lakers. It's been a good game here, as it's still 0-0, just like the previous game here, only except that Mountain Lakes, in theory, technically had 2 goals, but they were disallowed. One was, again, outside the circle, and the other one was too high. So Pequannock, of course, escapes, again, with that, and this gives them a sense of light to try to strike first. But Pequannock, this entire third quarter, didn't really have any offensive chances here. It's been all Mountain Lakes, and so definitely going to have to execute something in the fourth as we now begin. So Mountain Lakes bringing this one in here. Pequannock trying to get their stick on it here, but the Lakers hold on. Lakers send this one in front of the net, and this one is in. And this time I believe the Lakers will strike first, and this one will count. We'll double check this time on the instant replay. So yes, this one is gonna count, it looks like. So Mountain Lakes does sneak that one through. The clock is paused, so this one is actually going to be a credited goal. So now the Lakers have officially taken a 1-0 lead. And now Mountain Lakes continuing to put on that pressure offensively. This one stays in possession with Mountain Lakes as they continue here. And Pequannock still going to have to defend here the Lakers as they still put pressure here inside of their own side of the field. This one gets out of bounds. Natalia Cerisi there was trying to chip away at it there. And she'll come successful as officials will rule it as a Pequannock Panthers ball. This one rolls its way out of bounds.
Change the scoreboard.
Whistle here, let's see. It's going to get the ball here. Clock paused at 12:07. So Riley Behringer trying to get the clear here. Lakers get on it again. Mountain Lakes will still have it here as they sent this one in from a distance here. Pequannock gets their stick on it. Sarah Robinson not able to get to it. And Mountain Lakes sends it again in front of the net there. Pequannock with Bella Carucci trying to get it there. Another try as Mountain Lakes able to get in front of the net, but that one's blocked away. And Pequannock escapes another Mountain Lakes opportunity there. They currently hold a 1-0 lead early in this fourth quarter. Gabby Marte bringing this one through here. As Mia Cristofano tries to chip away at it there, she's not able to get it in time. And this one's going to roll out of bounds again. And this one's stolen right here by Riley Behringer. As Mountain Lakes tries to step in front. Pequannock tries to clear it. It's going to go out of bounds. It's been non-stop defense here for the Golden Panthers. And Liv Fiorino was not able to get that one there. As that one hopped over her stick, it looked like. And now the Lakers are back in with it again. Mountain Lakes with a chance in front there. This one hops over their stick as Pequannock tries to clear it away. And Mountain Lakes got it back. They tried to go for it there, but it went wide out of bounds. Talia Cerisi for the Golden Panthers gets it out to center. And then this one's turned right back over to the Lakers.
Come on, Lakers!
Fine.
Bianca Stefano clears it out. And now Sarah Robinson gets another try. She's able to get that clear here, but Pequannock still looking for that tying goal here. Natalia Cerisi able to keep this one from going back to midfield as she's able to chip it in here. Now Liftorino with a shot from a distance, and it goes wide. That was the main key here for the Golden Panthers is, you know, any chance you get, you're going to take, especially against a very good defensive team like the Lakers. Golden Panthers, unfortunately, not going to have this ball here as Mountain Lakes tries to clear it here. Pequannock trying to force that lucrative turnover here. But this one gets out to midfield. Should also mention Pequannock had one of the best home records last year. They were 9-1 at home, and this year they're winless at home as both of their wins were on the road. Of course, the first win was at Whippany Park, and then their second win was their recent game against Wallkill Valley on the road at Wallkill Valley, of course. Couldn't have that on our secondary feeds as their primary field is a grass field, so it's only suited for football, which is unfortunate, so they don't have a camera for field hockey. Wind starts to pick up now here in Pequannock. As it starts to get cooler outside at 70. Feels definitely like an October day. As the past few weeks have felt like it's still August. Mountain Lakes with it inside their own side of the field here. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the fourth. Pequannock looking for the tying goal again. Again, Pequannock 2-0 when they actually score a goal. And then, of course, they're 0-6 when they're scoreless. Every loss that they've had has been a shutout on them. Now Lakes trying to bring this one in here. This one gets over. They're able to keep it in bounds though. And now Mountain Lakes continue to put on pressure here. And this one goes out of bounds. And Mountain Lakes is going to get a corner. So here we are. Mountain Lakes with another corner opportunity here, looking to make it 2-0. They send this one in front of the net, and they will have to redo it. So another try here for the Lakers. As again, they try to pace up the game here to try to make it 2-0 here. Get some insurance. Mountain Lakes gets a shot, and this one's deflected, and it goes wide in front of the net. And Pequannock is able to hold off this corner here. Gabby Marte trying to get on it here. Now Mia Cristofano trying to chip away out of here. And this one will be Pequannock's ball. As we reach under 5 minutes to go with 4:22 to go on the clock of this game. But Mountain Lake's back with it again as they send this one inside of Pequannock's inside the field. Pequannock trying to put on pressure. Lakers back at it again. They get a shot. It's going to go wide.
Good thinking. Let's do it again.
It is now very breezy here. Or it was light winds, and now it's like full-on winds, and it's chilly. I'll tell you that. Bella Carucci gets it over to Gabby Marte. And as Mia Cristofano tries to keep it in bounds, feeding it to Gabby Marte, but this one gets over and out.
Go, Lakers.
This one gets out again. The side. But Mountain Lake's still on it still. With 3 minutes to go. Mountain Lake's looking for that insurance goal. Pequannock, of course, hasn't really gotten any offensive chances in this second half. A huge goal to tie the game up would be huge. Mia Cristofano clears it out to midfield. And now it's sent back in by the Lakers, but Sarah Robinson there with her stick able to clear this one back out. Mountain Lake's having the backtrack there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And this one rolls wide the net. Pequannock definitely is going to need to pick up the pace now as time is starting to run down here. Cadence Pequannock tries to clear it out. It's turned over. Nina Condescendiana here. Mountain Lake sends it back in again. This one's going to go out of bounds wide of the net. Mountain Lake's able to hold this one in here. Chance aside there. It's out of bounds. Someone hits the side of the net. And now we reach our final minute to go in the fourth quarter here of this game. And Pequannock still needs a goal here if they want to tie this game up here to force overtime. The overtime rules, if you were to get there, is you would have the overtime. I don't know how, I forgot how much time you get, but if it remains tied, it's going to end in a tie. But Pequannock needs to get there first if they want to even think about even at least ending in a tie. 33 seconds to go. Mountain Lake still has them pinned inside their own side of the field. $20 seconds to go. Mountain Lake's trying to put on pressure still. Mia Cristofano gets it out here. With 13 seconds to go. And Mountain Lake's... Actually, no. It'll be Pequannock who has it here, but it's 5 seconds here, and the clock's going to run out. And Bella Carucci tries to clear it, but she's not able to. And another brutal loss here for the Golden Panthers, who remain winless here at their own field, as the struggles still continue here on offense here. Pequannock was not able to keep that momentum going after that win on the road against Wallkill Valley, but even so then, another heart-crushing 1-0 loss, stinging Pequannock once again, as Mountain Lakes is able to hold their ground, and they were controlling most of that second half here. As Pequannock didn't really get any offensive opportunities. The first half, they actually looked pretty good, and they were very close and capitalizing, but unfortunately, we're not able to. So Mountain Lakes defeats Pequannock again in another shutout victory with a final score of Mountain Lakes 1 and Pequannock nothing, same as the previous match on the road at Mountain Lakes. And Mountain Lakes will advance to an overall record of 9-1-0, and Pequannock unfortunately has surpassed their loss total that they had all of last season, as again they finished 15-6 last year, and now they're going to fall down to 2-7. So they've already passed 6 losses in just 8 games compared to their entirety of last season. Good news is this time no one got hurt in this game with Furino. It's all good. Again, that was not Mountain Lakes' fault last year that happened. Of course, it's just accidental, but, you know, it's a good thing that it was overall a lot more cleaner and safe, you can say. But unfortunately, again, that's going to do it here at Peach Memorial Field, as Pequannock still continues here with their frustrating season. And also, Pequannock will remain winless also in the division, as they'll drop down to 0-4 in the NJAC Liberty. And of course, Mountain Lakes picks up another win to be 4-1 in the Liberty division. So that's going to do it here on TJK Network. We apologize for the first half there, not knowing those 2 disallowed goals. Of course, it's a good thing that mistake did happen, of course, as it gave Pequannock a chance here to fight in this game. But unfortunately, Mountain Lakes still was able to get one. So that's going to do it here on TJK Network. This is Kyle Kazazak reporting this game to you live here at PTHS Memorial Field. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Peace out.